This trucker JC coming back with another video. In today's video, guys, we're gonna do something a little bit different. Typically, you know, I make weekly vlogs, and you know, I'm showing you guys my loads like Monday through Friday, and then at the end of the week I'll edit them and I'll upload them like on Sunday or Monday. But I've been thinking about it, and it takes me a really long time to edit these videos, and sometimes some days I want to vlog, some days I don't. So I think I'm gonna change the game up, and I think I'm gonna just start doing daily vlogs. So like today, I'm picking up a load in LaPorte, Texas, which is right outside of Houston, and I'm gonna take it to Texarkana, Texas, and deliver it today. It's a 47,000 piece of aluminum. I run these 1 or 2 times a week, usually at the beginning of the week, but this week's a little different. I told my dispatcher, hey, I want to, you know, come home a couple of nights this week, so this is what gets me back up to our customer for area, and then tomorrow I'll grab a load in Arkansas, which is like 2 hours from where I'm dropping in Texarkana, and bring it back down to Houston. So I think I'm gonna just start doing like daily vlogs. Like I'll just vlog today. Tonight when I stop at the next customer, I'll edit it and then I'll upload it tomorrow, maybe. It's just an idea, because a lot of times I have so much footage and so much stuff happens that I get like annoyed of not recording, but just like editing and trying to remember what I did, or remember, should I put this in, should I put that in? So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing different kind of videos. I'm also gonna start trying to do videos where when I vlog today, I start with the pre-trip and everything, show you guys all that kind of stuff, because man, my days are long, so like I can easily make an hour video in one day, but I'm trying to put like a whole week's worth of stuff, like content, in one video. Like all week's work in one video, it's a lot, because there's stuff I'll miss, or I don't want to make the video too long. So that's what's going on, guys. So we're actually going to start the video off a little different. I know I said that already, but what up? So look, if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok, Instagram. I'm on all platforms, Facebook, all that stuff. I've been a part of the TikTok creator program for a while. A lot of sellers always hit me up, you know, with products for me to review, and usually I don't do them. It's not because I don't want to do them, it's because like a lot of times I just don't have the time, or you know, but plus it's like all the videos I make, they don't ever really get no motion when I make videos with, you know, advertising some of my stuff. So like, it's not that I'm lazy or nothing, I just don't want to like tell a store, hey, yeah, send me your product just to get it for free, and I'm knowing it ain't gonna do numbers. But I said, you know what, maybe this one will do numbers. So I got this item from the TikTok shop. It's like one of those like programmer deals. I ain't gonna say program, it's a scanner for my truck. It's a company called Ansel. I've actually got another product from them before too. This scanner. So this is actually the scanner right here, and it comes with all these cables to plug right there to your OBD2 port, which is your onboard diagnostic port. So I'm not really gonna review the product on my YouTube channel, but I'm just showing you guys what I'm getting ready to do. Let me open this thing up, because I'm about to plug all this stuff up and make these guys like a little review and put it on TikTok. So we're waiting to get loaded, and I say, you know what, this is a good opportunity, a good time for me to go ahead and do this, because these guys, they're moving pretty slow today. The guys that drive the big forklifts and actually load my trailer, they haven't even showed up yet. They're supposed to be here at 7 to start loading. It's already like 7:34 and they haven't even made it here yet. So unfortunately, that's the way this game goes, man. A lot of these customers, you're dependent on if these guys do their job correctly. Most of the places I go to, like all the lumber mills, they're always there on time. But this is one of those places where it's just really, I ain't gonna say they're unprofessional, because the people in the office are pretty cool, but a lot of these guys are just lazy, man. It's just what it is. Every time I come here, I'm waiting 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours to get this load. But it's just the way the cookie crumbles. So we're still gonna be able to deliver straight through today, so that's cool. So let me make this little review, and I'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, so I actually just got done wrapping up a little review on that scanner I bought, and I'll be honest, man, that scanner thing is pretty cool. I didn't realize that it had that you can like do a force regen and all that stuff with it, man. So that's huge.
Please connect to your vehicle in the driver app.
Oh, whatever, that thing's been tripping out lately, guys. That is huge, because I mean, you know, a lot of guys, you know, spend a lot of money every week, every day, man, trying to troubleshoot DPF issues, you know, the DEF issues and all that, because that's one of the biggest problems with these trucks, man. Is like the modern truck is the after treatment system. So, you know, this thing allows you that little device I got from TikTok Shop. It allows you to be able to, you know, check out all your stuff with your after treatment system, all your codes, man. So I think it's pretty cool. It's a nice looking truck right there. But anyways, I don't know what this joker in front of me is doing, guys. They just called me to get loaded. This truck right here is just taking this sweet ass time. Let me go around them. I gotta go to door 10. I know exactly what he's doing. Now I know what he's doing. His truck, he's trying to go 5 miles an hour so he don't go on duty. But anyways, we're gonna get loaded. It's 8:01. I figured they're gonna take a while. That's what they do sometimes. But the good thing is, by the time we're loaded, man, strap it, it'll be fast, man. By the time they actually put it on there and we strap it, it'll be probably 30 minutes, that's it. This guy right here is so animated. He's so bubbly. It's hilarious. This guy. But anyways, guys, we're gonna let them put this piece of aluminum on. We should be out of here by like what, 8:30. We'll be up to Texarkana by like I'd say about 2. It's about 5 hours 15 minutes. I'm gonna put some more fuel. We got half a tank, enough to get there, but there's a good fuel station I stop at on the way. I get a pretty good discount, and I don't want to have to put fuel tomorrow because where I'm gonna be at, there ain't gonna be no fuel stations I like. I don't want to waste no time, and I have a lot of time today, so I say we'll get up there about, yeah, about 2 o'clock, which would be perfect timing. We'll drop that bad boy, be out of there by 3. We're gonna get to El Dorado about 5, park overnight. But I thought about it, man. I don't even know if I want to go. I mean, I want to park overnight so I can get unloaded. I can get loaded fast, but there's no signal there, man. and I want to play the game with my brother Chris tonight, man. So I might just stay in Texarkana, bro, and then just drive the 2 hours in the morning, because I know tomorrow, once we get to Houston and unload, you know, we're gonna reload. I don't know if we're gonna reload and try to deliver something next day or what, but the load we're bringing to Houston tomorrow, which is Thursday, it might be our last load for the week. We might pick up something Friday, you know, or might pick up some Thursday tomorrow afternoon if possible, and then deliver it Monday. I don't know yet. We're gonna see, because the whole goal is to have me home on the weekend, have me home Friday. So like, with me being in Houston Thursday, it's like we could maybe run a local load or something. That's cool, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But the guy, he's loading me right now. Forgot we had these electrolytes coming on, man. We mowed that coffee down, man. Shout out to my sister-in-law for the Starbucks. Ruth be coming through. Come on. I feel like I was doing a drug deal this morning, bro. So I go to Starbucks, right? I text Ruth, I'm like, hey, yeah, it works. She's like, yeah. But her manager's there. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, she hooks it up with the coffee, and she's like, hey, what do you want? I'm like, you know, the normal cold brew, some sugar-free vanilla, unsweet almond milk, bet. She texts me, hey, when are you coming? I said 10 minutes. It's like right by the house. She texts me, she's like, hey, I put it in my car. I was like, all right, thanks. I get there, she unlocks the car. I get the drink, I tell her, I text her, hey, thanks, I locked your car. And it's just like a drug deal. Like, I'm getting in somebody's car, grabbing freaking coffee, which is that dope. Come on. I'm amped up right now. See, that coffee got me like going. It's kind of scary sometimes, but whatever. Maybe these electrolytes will calm us down. But this guy's gonna come with this paperwork or this little thing. I gotta put my name in and all of those stuff, and push OK on the little device he has. I don't know where he's at. And then I'm gonna pull forward, go get the paperwork. I'm gonna go around the corner, strap and get up out of here. All right, guys. So we got loaded. I'm gonna tighten the straps down. I'm gonna get out of here. I noticed one of my straps had a little tear in it, like right here on it, so I took it off and replaced it with another strap. That's definitely gonna be a DOT violation. Not only that, we want to make sure we're safe and the load don't come off. I know some people say, oh, I'm sure they're gonna come off. Hell, I'm sure too, but you never know what can happen, you know. Plus, it's just, you can't be lazy and neglect your equipment and your stuff right here. You gotta just handle your business, man. You know? Oh, guys, I also didn't talk about this. On my last video, I was talking about I needed to get new shocks. I need to get tires rotated. That freaking trailer tire needed to be replaced or plugged. Guys, we did it all this weekend, man. On Saturday, we had maintenance day. I actually got a good price on everything too. You know? So, we also fixed some air leaks. We did all kinds of stuff.
This tire right here had a little hole in it. I guess like a nail or something went all the way through. It was leaking, so we went ahead and got that patched, and it's been fine. Some people are against the patching. I'm not. Especially when the tire, it's a Michelin tire, has a bunch of tread, bunch of life in it. You know, ain't got no bunch of gashes or nothing like that. There goes that strap that we talking about. I'm gonna have to put it in my box and throw it away later. I don't know exactly where that little deal is, but I'll find it and show y'all. It should be right here somewhere. Right here. This. It might look like it ain't that bad, but when you put a lot of pressure on it, you can see the threads coming out. So I said to hell with it. I ain't gonna sit here and risk nothing, bro. I'm gonna just put another strap on there. Guys, you can't be lazy out here, because what happens is you form a habit of just being like, ah, it's good, I ain't going too far. You form that habit, then something crazy happens and you're like, man, I knew better. You know? But if you knew better, you do better. Come on. So this is going in the trash. So yeah, we ended up rotating them tires. Remember that tire was all lumped up on the inside? We ended up rotating them. You see it ain't eating up no more on the sidewall. We rotated the tires. Still looks a little lumpy, but it's gonna even out. And we also replaced the shocks. I'll show that too in a second. And no, we didn't clean the inside of the truck like here, like we said we were. We always say that we don't do whatever. I don't care. So yeah, the shocks. See, these are brand new shocks. Some little cheap brand, Monroe, Magnum, I don't know. They ride smooth though. I like them. So we got that. We got all the maintenance stuff done. And we actually also got a new OEM purge valve on that dryer we bought a couple weeks ago. We went ahead and changed the purge valve. And I had them find all these leaks. Transmission line had a leak on it, all kinds of stuff, man. So I still have, I think, 2 more small leaks, but like you can't even hear them. They're like, it's 2 little fittings that need to be replaced. It's just the shop that, it's called Agita, or however you say it. The shop that did it, that worked on it, they just didn't have time, man. They closed. They ended up closing on me. This is so good. So I got stuff everywhere. Let me put this back up real quick. I did a review on this thing and it's actually pretty good. Something I definitely buy. We worked up a little sweat, light sweat, so I'm gonna change shirts and put a towel on my seat. We don't want that seat ever getting how it was. That thing was nasty. Come on. Oh, I forgot about the user, man. Yeah, it'd be fine for right now. I like to get a couple little happy snacks with me. That way when I ride out, I don't have to stop. What are these? Is it the same thing as this one? Nope, milk chocolate pecan. I'm gonna just put both of these boxes right here. I like this little sugar-free stuff. Some people are against it. Good for them. I also need to get a new license plate frame and some bolts so I can put my new plate on. So let me put all my GoPro stuff up. I need to also start a new trash bag. Some little happy snacks in there. I'll just that'll be the trash bag for right now, even though it's not trash. But I'm gonna change shirts and we're gonna boogie. I'll see you guys when I see y'all. All right, guys, so we made it to this TA Express. We're gonna put some fuel. It says I have a ticket. It's probably more like 3/8, but I'm gonna go ahead and put like 75 gallons. 75 gallons should be enough to, you know, us to get to Texarkana, then head over to Arkansas, grab the load going back to Houston tomorrow, and make it back to Houston tomorrow. And you know, if I end up picking up something tomorrow afternoon, then I'll go ahead and run it. On duty fuel. So yeah, tomorrow if I end up getting something,
If I end up getting a load, you know, tomorrow afternoon, I'll run it and I'll put more fuel. But for now, I don't think we need it. So I'm gonna just put, like I said, 75 gallons. So, oh, can't forget these. I always put diesel with these. All these crumbs and stuff on the damn seat. Yeah, so I can't forget these gloves, man. I always use these gloves. I used to use the other gloves for fuel, man, but all the fuel residue gets on the gloves and then your gloves start smelling like fuel. Then you put them in your truck and now your truck smells like fuel. So let me authorize this mud flap transaction. I'll be right back. All right, guys, and actually, I actually used my mud flap fuel card to get this fuel, and I used it here the other day as well. So basically, if you guys don't know what mud flap is, and no, we're not sponsored by them. Maybe one day we will be though. Mud flap is a company that gives you really good fuel discounts, and they also offer their own fuel card now. So like, let's say you work for a company and you use their fuel card or whatever, you can still use the mud flap app, use your fuel card. You know, if it's a Visa or MasterCard, you can add it to the app. You can add it to the app, and then that way you can get a discount. So like here, it ends up being $2.86 as to where if I would go, let's say I would go to, you know, like most TAs or something, to be like $3.50. You get anywhere from, I'd say, like about 10 cents to about 50, 60 cents off, man. I've even seen more than that. It just depends where you're at. But it's definitely gonna be most likely cheaper than the pump price, which is a deal. So I do notice that there's a 1.9% processing fee whenever you use, like, you know, a different fuel card with the mud flap app. So sometimes it ends up kind of being the same depending on how big the discount is. But if you have the actual mud flap fuel card, their actual card, you know, like a hard copy of the actual card, then there's no processing fee. So I just got the card in the mail last week. They gave me a $2,500 limit. Now it is a net 7 account, meaning I have to pay it back within 7 days. You know, the billing period is every 7 days. So, you know, it's not bad, you know. Some people want net 30, but man, think about how much fuel you'll run up in 30 days and have to pay it back. And sometimes you're not responsible. You'll get ahead of yourself, thinking you got more than you got, and you end up owing all that money for fuel. But I typically spend about, depending on how the week goes, between like $1,200 and about $2,000 on fuel. So with them giving me a $2,500 limit, that's money in the bank. That's perfect, man. That's all I need. So I highly recommend using mud flap, you know. I believe to get approved for the actual fuel card, you have to have like an LLC, which I do. I don't know if you can do it. Maybe even a DBA will get it, you know, but this window is nasty, man. This thing is so dirty at this point. I think the only thing that's gonna help this is if I wash the truck. I know I keep saying I'm gonna wash it. It's one of my little things I always talk about, washing this, because I love washing it, man. It's just, on this route I've been taking, there's no blue beacons other than Houston, and you guys know how I feel about the one in Houston. I never have luck there. Every time I go there to get my truck washed, not every time, but most of the time, it's gonna leave there still dirty. So I'd rather not. Okay, perfect. We're almost 60 gallons. Look at all these bugs on the truck, man. The main reason we're putting 75 gallons, I did all the math. I probably wouldn't need but about 60 gallons to make it home, but I'd rather have that extra 15 gallons for two reasons. For one, just in case I just, like, let's say I happen to get worse fuel mileage than usual, then you know, it'll make up for it. But also at TA it takes, I believe, 75 gallons to get a free shower credit. So
Might as well put the 75. So this tank's all the way full almost, and the other one probably like a quarter. I don't know, a little over a quarter. So let's throw these gloves away. We can get the heck out of here. So right here, you know, you don't see the discount. It says $2.99, but it's actually it'll text me in a minute and show that I saved X amount of money. I'm getting it for 15 cents a gallon cheaper at this specific location. You know, do the math, 15 cents times 75 gallons ends up being, if I had to guess, I'd say around, I'd say about, I don't know, $10.50. I don't know. Let's do the math on it. Let's see. I want to know, actually. I have to know. $11.25. So I just saved $11.25. I know it might seem like, oh, it's just 11 bucks, you know. Think about how many 11 bucks. Think about, that's just 75 gallons just to get me through today. Think about if I would have put, well, I usually put 200 gallons. Now I'm saving $30, you know what I'm saying? And that's just with the 15 cents. Like a lot of times it's 30 cents, 40 cents, you know what I'm saying? So we try to, like my goal, because I only buy fuel with Mudflap, whether I'm using the company I'm leased on with their card or my actual Mudflap card. I only use Mudflap for the discounts. Like that's only, like I'm only using Mudflap, period. I'm not using nothing else, whether it's the app or it's the actual card. So you know, because Mudflap has the cheapest fuel in my own experience. I will also say this, it allows me to put fuel at, you know, trusted truck stops. I'm not saying all the truck stops the fuel is gonna be good, but I just feel better putting fuel at this TA right here than going to some mom and pop. Now I've been to mom and pops that have good fuel, but I've also been to some ones that have a lot of water in the fuel and, you know, clog your filters up. So, you know. This thing has been mixed since yesterday. I've only taken a sip of it. I need to drink this thing. These electrolytes are so good, man. We got about, that says 151 miles. I think it's a little shorter. The Jeep, oh, never mind. Never mind, I guess it is. Yeah, it's a couple miles shorter than that. Typically, the GPS tries to take me through straight 59 through Carthage. This way it takes me 259 to 315 through the west side of Carthage, which is what I want. So usually it doesn't take me, usually this truck GPS takes me a whole different way. It's a Garmin. But today I guess it's acting right. I guess the last couple of trips it's been acting right, doing what I wanted to do. Yeah, we should get to the customer right at about I don't know, I'd say about 2:10, because I stopped for fuel, so about 2:10. And like I said, they're pretty quick. I'm usually out of there in 30 minutes, man. Like, what I'll do is once I get there, I'll check in online. It takes about a minute. By the time I take the straps off, they're usually already calling me, hey man, you know, like by the time I even right before it's usually like I'll have like 1 or 2 straps left. They'll call me, hey man, come on across, go across the street, unload complete. And also, guys, I'm trying to figure out, I don't know, I think I talked about it earlier. I'm not sure if I did or not, but by the time I get to Texarkana, I'll still have, give or take, about 4.5 hours of drive time. The next customer is about 2 hours and 7 minutes deadhead, or I think 2 hours and 6 minutes deadhead. So, you know, I'm gonna stop and shower, but let's say I just rolled on through, right? Like, let's say, you know, I stop at the truck stop. Let's say I'm empty by 2:45. The shower is right next to the truck stop, right next door. So by 3:15, I'm already ready to roll out, shower and everything. I get to the customer right at like, what? Let's say 5:30. I'm just gonna sit there till tomorrow. They open at 6 a.m. So that's gonna be 12.5 hours of me just kind of like sitting there. Now, I don't mind, that's fine. The problem with it is that I wanna play the game today, bro. Especially when I have all this extra time, all this energy. I wanna play the video game with my brother, Chris. But the signal out there sucks, man. It's like really bad. So now it's like, you know, should I stay in Texarkana for the night because the signal's really, really good?
then wake up and drive 2 hours and 7 minutes and get to the customer. Problem with that is though, is that there might be, you know, a whole bunch of trucks there when I get there in the morning. Now I'm gonna be out of there later, which means I run the risk of not being able to deliver same day and pick up same day, you know what I'm saying, to maybe get another load for the end of the week. So I don't know how I'm gonna play it. I'm just trying to think. I'm gonna talk to my dispatcher though and see what he thinks, because if he's like, hey, you know, I can, you know, hey, you know, you can drop that load tomorrow morning if you're early enough, and I can, you know, not tomorrow morning, but tomorrow early afternoon in Houston, that I can get you another Texarkana to pick up tomorrow afternoon to deliver Friday, I'll do it that way. That way, I drop load Texarkana on Friday, Friday morning when they open, and then bam, I can go grab something like in Arkansas, shoot back down to Houston to deliver Monday. Then that's like 2 extra loads rather than me just getting back tomorrow afternoon, going home, and then picking up something Friday. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I guess I'll go with my dispatcher. That's gonna be the make or break on where I stay tonight. Because even if I drove, like, that's the thing, man. I don't want to park overnight, man, at that place. It's cool, but man, there's no signal. And you know, having all that extra time. If it was just a regular 10-hour break, or it was on the, you know, or like if it was gonna be late in the day, I'll be like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll park there, go to sleep, wake up with some signal. But since it's not that, then I'm kind of like, you know, I want to get with my dispatcher and just see what it do, see what we looking like, man, because I do want to play the game with my brother Chris for sure. So we'll see as the day goes, man. I know there's a couple little towns in between Texarkana and over there that do have like I know like El Dorado, there's so El Dorado, I'm picking up in El Dorado, but it's called Urbana, but like the streets off of Urbana Road where I pick up at, Urbana might be like a little, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like if it's Urbana, Arkansas or what, because the address says El Dorado, but it says Urbana too. I don't know, it's freaking confusing. But there's a little rest area that's like maybe 10 minutes from the customer. So I even thought about going, stay at the rest area, and then tomorrow wake up and go. I don't know, man. The whole purpose is trying to be there early enough so I can sleep and then I can get loaded first thing in the morning, but we'll see how it goes, man. We'll have to just see and play it by ear. See how it goes.
All right, guys, so we made it to Texarkana. The customer is actually across the street over there, but this is where you stage at, undo your straps and all of those stuff. So let me turn the truck off real quick. I already checked in online. Oh, my headlights are on. Let me turn them things off. Oh, sorry about that. So, man, it's hot out here, guys. I'm about to take these straps off. We might end up staying in Texarkana for the night, man, because like I said earlier, there's no signal out there where I'm going. There's like, when I say there's no signal, there's hardly any signal. I for sure won't be able to play the game. So I just talked to my dispatcher, and he said that if he might can get a Texarkana to deliver Friday. If he can, then I'll just go ahead and go out there. That way I'll have enough drive time to pick up the Texarkana tomorrow and knock it in, and then we'll try to get me home for Friday. But like I was telling him, man, if we can't do it, we just can't do it. If we don't have to work, we ain't got to work. This might end up being one of those short weeks, because remember, I didn't leave out until Monday. But I did drop a load in Houston Monday. I had on my back, so that's cool. So even if we can't get a load to run tomorrow afternoon, deliver Friday, and get one coming back, we'll just go home tomorrow afternoon and either pick up a load tomorrow afternoon, deliver Monday, or we'll pick up a load Friday morning in Houston, which I'll be at tomorrow, and then deliver it Monday. So either way, we'll be fine. But of course, I want to make more money if I can. But let me go take the straps off, and I'll hit you guys. You know what I'm saying? So the customer did take a little longer to unload me this time. They're typically way faster than that, but I know why. I talked to the lady that unloads, and she said that she had some kind of union meeting, and she's like, yeah, you know how that goes. I'm like, oh man, never been in a union, but I'm pretty sure y'all had a lot to talk about in that meeting. But she unloaded me. It takes like, what, 5 minutes to get unloaded. So getting unloaded is not bad at all. It's pretty quick. And if y'all remember earlier, I said I was gonna change my shirt. I did change my shirt. I know somebody's gonna say something. I have a bunch of these dry fit shirts, man. I bought them on Amazon for like 15 bucks, like 5 for 15. So I have like 2 black, 2 blue, 2 gray, 2 maroon, not maroon, 2 black, 2 gray, 2 blue, 2 maroon, yeah, 2 maroon, and I can't remember what the other color is. green. So you guys notice I wear these shirts. I pretty much wear the same clothes a lot because I just wear the same clothes. As long as I think I don't care. I'll have a shirt for 3 years and it is what it is. But I got to go ahead and buy a shower because I don't have any credits on the Pilot app, and this is the Pilot dealer. So let me go inside and buy this shower, and I'll see you guys when we get close to the shower. And yeah, no, super dirty. I ain't take the trash out. Nowhere to put my hygiene. Ugh. So I put it up here. It's probably gonna fall off again. My soap and my shampoo. It's nasty in here. I don't even want to take a shower no more, but got to. So that's why I always shower with my Crocs, because these places are dirty. I'm gonna get it close up until I see the flashlight on. Hope the flashlight ain't working. Might be dead. But yeah. It's filthy in here. They haven't swept the ground or anything. Then there's nowhere to like hang stuff, so well, I guess up here, but they have it's a random table right here. So dirty Q-tips in there. This place is disgusting. Definitely don't want to ever come here again, and I won't. It is what it is. We're gonna get the shower out there, and I'll see you guys when we get back to the trip. Just got the shower. Feel way better. I wasn't like super greasy or nothing, but I did strap and unstrap a load, which didn't really sweat too much today, but I still got to shower every day. Damn, every time I can, you know? So, like I said, I'm gonna go across the street to the QT. I'm thinking about it, because I might just go to Arkansas, man. I know there's a couple mom and pop truck stops that are within like an hour of the customer, which is like 2 hours and 7 minutes from here. So if I go ahead and go now, at least knock out an hour. Tomorrow I'll just drive 1 hour to get loaded. But then again, I could also drive, I could also just drive 2 hours in the morning and still be there. It's just 1 hour difference, because my dispatcher is saying it's not really looking too good as far as getting another load tomorrow afternoon to deliver Friday. So it's looking like the week's gonna end short this week, which is very unfortunate, but it's just like that sometimes. Can't make every dollar, you know? So I've been home with my family this week. Well, it's barely Wednesday. I was home yesterday, you know, last night, so that was cool. So I don't know. It looks like we'll be home tomorrow. So if another texture candidate does pop up to pick up tomorrow, I will pick it up and I'll deliver it Friday. And then, you know, kind of just go from there. And it just is what it is, you know. Try to find something Friday. There has to be something, right? So I think I'm gonna end up driving at least that 1 hour. Because remember, guys, the main thing now is I'm trying to make sure I have decent signal to play the game. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, I'll just stop at like every little mom and pop truck stop from here all the way there and just see what the signal's looking like. You know what I'm saying? So matter of fact, before I burn off, let me get something to drink out the fridge. And guys, my refrigerator's messed up, man. I need a new handle on it. I saw one online a while back, and I just didn't buy it. I should have bought it. I need to buy it. I have to pull this little tab down to be able to get into the refrigerator. But do we want this or a zero sugar soda? And for dinner, of course, we're gonna have good old beef sausage with barbecue sauce coming out. We also got these keto chicken patties in here. Those are pretty good. Okay, so the QT is right there across the street. It's right over there. I'm doing a speed test right now with my Wi-Fi. And yeah, I can see, like, you know, the download speed is decent, upload speed is decent, but for me, that's just not enough. 49.5 is not enough. My T-Mobile home internet they have in my truck, it typically gets like around 200 when it's a good area, to 300. So, well, I'm trying to talk and gotta shift these gears, but yeah, it typically gets way better, way better, way faster speeds whenever I'm somewhere that's like decent. So, you know, I say that to say this, it's the same, around the same speed as it was when I was at the, at the Pilot. Now, of course, it's the same air, but man, you'd be surprised. Sometimes just going across the street can make all the difference.
So we're gonna keep on pushing, and like I said, we'll probably stop at every mom and pop truck stop and see what we got. So right now we're pretty much on the hunt for good internet, you know. So all right, y'all. So it's later on in the day. We end up making it to El Dorado, Arkansas. We're about 20 minutes from the customer, about 20 miles, 20 minutes. I'm actually about to play the game. Oh, they just sent me an invite. Cam did. So I'm about to jump on the game, boys. We're gonna play some good old Fortnite, come on. And I'm gonna play all night probably. So I'm about to join I gotta plug my headset in. They sent me a party invite. And yeah. I'm about to play the game, guys. So this will all end the video. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to make shorter videos. So if you guys can, please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. We're gonna pick up a load tomorrow. And I already told my dispatcher, like, yo, I'm behind financing. I need to make some money. So he's gonna try to see about getting me another like tomorrow afternoon pickup, so we can try to make some more money for the end of the week instead of just going to the house. So we'll see how it goes. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, God bless all y'all. Peace out. Thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it for real. Guys, you know what? I was gonna end the video at that truck stop, but I ended up driving a little longer. I feel so bloated. I just drank a whole gallon of, not a whole gallon, I drank a liter of water, chugged it. But I ended up going ahead and saying, you know what, I have enough time, let me make it to the customer. So I got here about 8:50, so I'll still get my time back at 6:50 in the morning, so I'm still good. By the time I get loaded, hopefully I can be loaded and strapped by 7, because they started loading at 6 and I'm the first truck here. There's another truck next to me, but you know, there's like 2 rows, so it's me and him, so we'll get loaded first. So hopefully I can be out of here by 7, which puts me at getting to Houston. I already have fuel by about right at 1 p.m. and hopefully I can be unloaded by, like, let's say 2, and I can grab a load. Because I told my dispatcher, man, we need to find me another load, man. I gotta finish the week off with 2 more loads. Pretty much pick up one Thursday, which tomorrow afternoon, deliver Friday, and then pick up a Friday back to Houston, deliver Monday. I got to, man, because I can't be sitting at home, you know, not making no bread. So I'm just laying down, guys. This I'm gonna end the video, man. If you made it this far, thank you so much, guys. It's about 9 o'clock now, so I'm gonna get some Z's. I'm gonna set my alarm to wake up at like maybe 5:15. I get up, brush my teeth, wash my face off, you know, with the water bottles and the water wipes, and I'll pray and all that stuff. So while they say my prayers now, guys, so I'll see you guys in the next one. That's what I felt like I said, you know what, let me add a little bonus clip, you know what I'm saying? Just I'm vibing in this thing, chilling out. The signal here is terrible. I did get some games in with my brother. We played for like 2 hours. I actually did clutch up a win too in squads with my bro and his homeboy Cam. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Like I said, just want to make a little clip, extra clip, make the video a little longer. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, this video is gonna end, but I'm gonna start another video probably tomorrow. So until the next video, peace out.